Hello everyone, I'm Sir T-Head and this is more Arcanum. Quite an ambivalent game, I guess, because sometimes it's a bit, you know. But anyways, we stopped at the Tarant. It's interesting in the way that I guess the world building, all that. Haven't done any quests in Tarant yet, I don't think. Maybe one. I think this is Bates' estate. Yeah, that's where Gilbert Bates is. He's probably the owner of the ring. Hello. Whose house might this be? Mr. Bates, the industrialist, lives here. I need to talk to Mr. Bates. He has you suspiciously. And what would this be regarding? I admire his work. Mr. Bates doesn't like to meet with the public, security reasons and whatnot. Please move along. Okay. Goodbye then. I think there was a quest with a fortune teller, I think. She was right around here. Oh, and yeah, also, I think that, no, that's the editorial office. Somewhere around here, I think, is the telegraph. And I don't remember where it is, but I need to get a message from the Panari. Okay, let's meet with the fortune teller first. Might want to check out the editorial office as well. Well, let's see. Hello, madam. Might I ask who you are? This woman looks at you, wide-eyed, then seems to regain her composure. Yes, of course, I'm Dolores Beston, spirit medium and teller of future things. I live here to serve the good and noble citizens of Trant, to make things clearer when they are dark, to call for help when it is needed. How may I help you? Could I ask you a few questions, Dolores? Of course. What is it you do here? I talk with spirits, look into the far-flung future to see what it holds for those who dare to look. I am a guide in the nether realms, a mistress in the medium of the mysterious. Sorry to say so, but I think the whole business is rubbish. Who are some of your clients? Oh, I serve the most affluent families here in Tarant. The Willoughbys, the Garingsburgs, the ladies all trust me, and I do what I can to lead them away from the troublesome waters. Could you read my future? I am very sorry, but currently I'm having a problem with my crystal ball. I dropped it the other day, and the visions have been foggy and unclear ever since. I've looked into finding another one, but as you might guess, a crystal ball is a rare commodity. Well, I'd assume so. Perhaps I could assist you in finding another. She smiles mysteriously. Yes, I thought you might say that. I have a feeling for such things. You know, from the moment you walked in here, I knew you were something special. Let's not get carried away, madam. I understand not everyone is a believer. In any case, I would very much appreciate your help. If you were to find me a new crystal ball, I'll pay you 200 gold pieces. What do you say? Okay, I'll be glad to assist you. Splendid. Now I may be able to assist you in finding one. As I told you, my crystal ball is not working correctly, but sometimes a physical piece of the person I'm viewing helps to clear the vision. Might I have a lock of your hair? Okay. Wonderful. She takes out a scissors. What do you mean, a scissors? Is that like correct to say that? She takes out scissors and cuts a small lock of your hair. Now we look into the ball, see what is to be seen. She starts intently waving the lock in front of her face. Cloudy, but something is coming clear. Yes, I see where you might be able to procure a ball. Where? In the warehouse district. I see a bordello there, a small shop just beside it, and a sign. Madame Tussauds, Within that shop is a crystal ball. Find Madame Tussaud and you will find a crystal ball. Isn't Madame Tussaud a real person? Do you know anything of her? I can't say I've ever heard of her myself. There's so many self-proclaimed soothsayers in Tehran, more than likely she's some fly-by-night gypsy out to make a quick buck. But be careful, you never know what to expect from these nomads. Okay, thank you for the advice, I'll return later. And if I remember right, Madame Tussaud is actually the real deal. And also based on the existence of Madame Tussaud in this game, in the city. I would assume this is basically London. Well, I guess it could be, with the bridges and all. Based on London in some way at least. Now where Madame Tussaud is, maybe the journal would be able to help me. Let's see. Dolores Beston wants you to steal a Madame Tussaud's crystal ball. Well, I don't know where Madame Tussaud is, so I guess I'll have to look around. And also look for the telegraph. In the meantime, I guess. Would be a good idea. Oh, that's the telegraph. That's great. Walked right into it. Let's save the game. Telegraph operator, he has an orc. Who doesn't like me? How may we at Tehran Telegraph Office help you today? Do you have a telegram for Virgil? Yes, we do, as a matter of fact. That will be 2 coins. Okay. Thank you, please come again. He hands you the telegraph. Ah, not the telegraph, the telegram. Trant Union Telegraph. I have discovered something interesting concerning our friends with the strange amulets. Stop. I am off.
The telegram sent by Elder Joachim. I don't know what to make of it. It seems that he thinks it's very important to find out why these men are trying to kill you. Much more important than being here to protect you.
I thought that was your job, Virgil.
It is, blast it! I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so angry. I just don't have any idea what's going on here. All I know is that Joachim showed me a better way, a new faith, and now I'm involved in something even I don't believe. What do you think?
That's kind of interesting. Let's stick to the things we know. Finding the owner of the ring.
Yes, there is a particular wisdom in your words. And crying about this prophecy gibberish isn't going to keep a knife out of your ribs. I'll shut up for a while and we'll concentrate on that ring. If we find the owner, maybe we'll find out why those bloody assassins want it so badly.
Yeah, that sounds fine, Virgil.
All right. Listen, Tehran is a big city, and a man needs to watch what he does and who he talks to. Believe me, I know a lot about surviving in places like this. This and worse. Just keep one eye always open, and one hand always on your weapon. You can't trust strangers, and sometimes not even your friends. I used to...
Sounds like you know a lot about surviving in the streets.
I used to... Well, that was another time. I know my way around. Just be on your guard and I'll be watching out for you as well.
Virgil, what is it? Where do you come from?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... There's so much I have to learn. Joachim says the free man is defined by what he does today. I look no more behind me.
I see.
Yes, let's keep moving forward.
Kind of wise words, actually. I'm surprised at how good the Virgil's voice actor is. You would assume it would be pretty corny and bad, but it's anything but. Where's Madame Tussaud? Oh, that's her house. I thought she would be somewhere maybe in the north, not near the warehouses. Hello, I've been expecting you, traveler. Really, and why would that be? I think you know why. She looks at you, her dark eyes shining in the candlelight. You've been speaking with Dolores Beston. I know the real reason you're here, but I don't think you do. This will all be very easy if you just give me the ball. What do you mean? She merely wants your crystal ball. She smiles darkly. Listen to me. Dolores Beston came to my shop not 3 days ago, asking for her fortune. I told her, traveler, and here we are. We are all a part of what is to come, and it is what you must choose. It is you that must choose, okay. My choice is already made, Gypsy. Okay, just tell me what's going on. Choose, coward, or I will choose for you. On which side will you fall, mine or Dolores Beston's? Let's go with Madame Tussaud, I guess. Say did you. Fire in her eyes subsides, she whispers. Very good. I believe you have chosen wisely, traveler. You may have the crystal ball. I will only ask that you take it to Dolores and give it to her. What? But I thought things are always what they seem, traveler. I ask you do this for me, will you? What do I get in return? If you do this small thing, I'll give you some information concerning the Gettysburg robbery. What? I haven't heard of any robbery. You will, traveler, you will. What say you? Will you do this for me? Okay. Very well. Have this crystal ball now. That's pretty cool. Let's return. I think it explodes or something like that when I give it to Dolores. I didn't even ask her to read my future, she just did it. No problem. I think I have to go left here. Somewhere around here is her shop. That's the place. Yeah. Greeting, Mrs. Beston. Might I speak with you for a moment? Of course, I've returned with the crystal ball. She looks surprised. That's... Well, that's just grand. Where did you get it? Madame Tussaud, a medium in the warehouse district. Ha 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 ha, the old crone. She knew absolutely nothing at all. I knew she was awake from the very beginning. I'm sorry, what do you mean? Oh, if you must know, I heard rumors about her around town. People saying she could actually see the future. Rubbish. No one can really see anything. It is all an act. I lie to those old ladies all day long. Tell them exactly what they want to hear. So I went to this Madame Tussaud and I told her I wanted to see my future. And what did she say? She told me that a stranger would walk into my store one day and that he would be my death. Can you believe it? My death. So when I saw you come in here, you can imagine my surprise and my fears. Chaz, Shane, are you playing tech or magic build? I'm playing magic build. I don't know a lot about the game to play tech, I think. So I play with harm and heal. And I'm planning to do kind of a necromancer, you know, that kind of stuff. Nice to see you on the stream, by the way. Welcome. Magic is cool. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's kind of overpowered in this game. You can teleport around, like do so much, basically. Also, there's like Kralieta the Necro. Oh, okay. I think it should be interesting at least. And also I want to try charming animals and leading them to people's houses and then breaking the charm. That should be funny too. If I can get enough points to do that. Magic is OP, but you have to get over the hump of not being able to use trains. Yeah, there is that. But I think as long as you don't spec too much, you can still use it before you get teleport. And when you get teleport, it doesn't matter anymore, I don't think. Well, let's continue. But don't you see the irony? You've gone and killed her. She was the one who needed to fear you, not me. I broke my own crystal ball just in case someone did show up. And in the end, you kill her and get her crystal ball thrown just for good measure. So much for old Madame Tussaud. I never said she was dead, Dolores. What? How did you get the ball? She gave it to me, to give it to you. I don't know, please get it away from me. It's a gift, Dolores, just for you. Oh, that did not seem nice. Okay, let's rob her real quick. We could get the crystal ball, I guess. Return it to Madame Tussaud. I'm not sure if that would even work, but I guess I'll see. Oh, I still haven't read the telegraph I got. Because Virgil likes to interrupt you in the middle of a message. Welcome, traveler. What may I help you to see today? It's such a strange wording. Greeting, Madame Tussaud. Have you a moment? I delivered the crystal ball. Dreadful business that. Yes, Dolores Beston tried to run from her fate. It is, as I always say, traveler, the future is inevitable. Now, we had an agreement. You wanted to know about the robbery, yes? Yes, could you tell me where the painting is? She lowers her head, then raises it. Her eyes have rolled up into her head, and her fingers reach out blindly, contorted. I call now on the spirits of the dead, those who see the secrets of the world. Please speak to me. She screams a hair-raising shriek that echoes in the small room. Then she is silent. Madame, are you quite alright? Yes, I'm fine. She looks up at you, flashing a brilliant smile. I've been given an answer. 57 Mulligan Bone Alley. That is what the spirits say. 57 Mulligan Bone Alley, okay. Can I place the ball back? Yeah, and it even appeared on the sprite. That's kinda cool. Let's check out. Maybe it's somewhere around here. 57 Mulligan Alley. No, it's not nowhere around here, I don't think. Let's read the telegram. Did I say the telegraph? Jermaine Williams. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. This game looks great. Do you think so? I think it might be a bit boring to look at. Because it's like 2001. But anyways, nice to see you. Stop, I understand all of this must be a bit of disconcerting for both of you. If you've been questioning concerning the Panari religion, stop by any temple and speak with a priest. Stop, I believe there is one in Tarant, on the northern end of the Lion's Head Circle. Stop when you have the means. Travel to the village of Stillwater. Stop, I will leave. Oh, is that what they used in telegrams? To signify a full stop? That can't be right. It seems like a bug, but maybe that's true. I will leave word with the innkeeper at the Bleeding Rose Inn as to where you can find me. Joachim. This lion head circle. So the temple must be around Appleby residence. This look like a warehouse, man. How could that be a residence? Where's the temple? This is oh yes, this is the Panari temple. I found it. Okay, let's get some answers. In the name of Nazruddin, the Panari welcome you to our temple. How might I help you today, friend? What can you tell me about the Panari? The Panari Church is based on the teachings of Nazruddin, an elf who lived during the Age of Legends. As head of the Elven Council, now Nazruddin acted as a guide for all of the races until the rise of Aronnax and his evil followers. Nazruddin waged war and Aronnax was defeated. The Panari Church was founded sometime after that. I wonder if you choose maybe a half-orc or a human, if that would change. Probably not, but would be cool. I mean, the race of Nazruddin. Even though you're his reincarnation, maybe it would be a connection or something. Might I ask you a few more questions about the Panari, of course? Well, what more can you tell me of Nazruddin? Nazruddin was the benevolent leader of the Elven Council for 1,000 years. He ruled all of Arcanum and brought peace and prosperity to all of the races. His teachings are recorded in the sacred Archaon and are the cornerstone of the Panari beliefs. The Archaon, where might I see a copy of it? The sacred book of Nazruddin's teachings. It is housed in the first temple of the Panari in Caledon. You can see it there. Caledon. I'm not sure where Caledon is. I think Cambria is to the south. That's the kingdom with no technology. And Caledon, that might be... Not sure actually where that is. Let's see more general questions. In need of your services. I'm glad you stopped in. Okay. My friend, would you like a pamphlet before you go? Yeah. Here we go. In the name of Nazruddin, farewell. That does not look like a pamphlet, man. Are you confused in this new world of magic and technology? Are you sad about the lack of reverence for the old ways? Then the Panari religion is for you. Okay. There's like reviews of it even. I've never been happier. I even sold my staff of hideous death. Panari good. Oh, okay. Those Panari buggers are right in my book. Okay. The Panari seem like a funny bunch. Now, I guess I could try and find this 57 Mulligan Road. What is this cool game called? Jermaine. I'm not sure if you are a bot. You might be. It's called Arcanum. If you are a real person. Type 1 to 3 in the chat so I can rest easy. Oh wow. Oh yes, this is the place, I think. Let's see. Maybe a real person thinks the game is cool, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That would kind of be even more unlikely, I think, than him being not real. He left. I think he left. Scared him off. I believe you have the wrong house, sir. Perhaps you'd better leave. I'm here for the painting. What? I mean, who are you? How do you know about the painting? I must go. Wrong answer. Okay. Oh, wait. My pals took care of him. Key to the back room. Oh, he had the hammer. That's interesting. I've never seen a hammer in this game. The wooden chest. Kergan and Persephone. Okay. Locked crates. So guess what's left now is to go for the owner. And it must be somewhere near the entrance to the city. Somewhere in that area. Poon's Flophouse. Oh, that must be an inn as well. Let's talk to him. Happy to meet you. Hello, can I ask you something? What do you want? I would like a bed for the night. The price is 13 coins. Take it or leave it, but I changed my mind, good sir. Wait. Oh, he dislikes me now. Damn. I already paid for the other inn. What's this? Oh, that's I'm seeing through the wall. That's the candlestick lighting up. Thought maybe I could interact with the pipe or something. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the place. The Garrisburg residence. Trant newspaper. She's pacing around room. That's a nice touch. Hello, Miss Garrisburg. I've brought back your painting. What? My painting? Who are you? How did you... I suppose you'd be expecting a reward. Reward? Are you offering one? I'd appreciate that. Ha, convenient, isn't it? Our painting gets stolen, and then a stranger whom I've never met shows up in the doorstep, offering it back for the reward. I'd say you are the one who stole it. You must believe me. She wouldn't believe the story, probably. Yeah, she didn't. That's insane. Good thing I saved then. Hello, I don't believe we've met, madam. She looks a bit distracted and somewhat distraught. Yes, where are my manners? I'm Mrs. Evelyn Garrisburg. Please make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was? My name is Harmful Elf. I'm a pleasure to meet you, madam. Very good. It's so nice to meet a well-bred individuals. Yeah, right. With the drunkard. I think his name is Sok. No, I have to be rude, but... I hate to be rude, but I really must excuse myself. I have so much to deal with with the robbery and all. Robbery, madam. Is there anything I can do? I'm afraid that there's little to be done now. 2 nights ago, there was a break-in at the mansion. In the morning, we awoke to find that some of our most prized possessions had been stolen, including our beloved Kurgan and Persephone, a Pizarro original. How did they break in? Oh, maybe they weren't at home. That's probably it. I'm so sorry. Have the police any leads? The police have had little luck in catching the criminals. It seems they've covered their tracks pretty well. There's a local paper around here somewhere describing the incident. Welcome to it, she gestures lazily. And I so love that painting. Perhaps I could offer my services in finding the painting. Oh yes, I'd be most grateful. Would you really do that? I could offer you 300 gold pieces if you were to return it. Of course, madam. I'd be honored to take the job. Splendid. Thank you so much. I'll await your return. Might I ask you a few questions about the crime? Of course. Oh, there's a window though. Does anyone else have the key to your house? No, my husband and I are the only people who have the keys to the manor. Even Polgram is without one. Oh, Polgram is perhaps the guard? Let me see. I'll think on this and return. Now if I talk to her, I think she wouldn't suspect anything. She's even amiable. Hello, Mrs. Gettysburg, have you a moment? I've brought back your painting. Here it is. That's wonderful, harmful elf. I'm so glad. I knew you were the man of good character. Okay. Glad to be of service. I'm going to call the paper right now. The whole town will know in the morning that you are a man who can get the job done. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Good day to you. That's kind of cool. Did they level up just now? I think so. Level 6. I'm not sure if that's enough to convince this dwarf over here, Magnus. Yeah, I think you need to be level 7 to recruit him. So we cannot go that way just yet. Maybe I could get unlocking cantrip. That would be awesome. Summon undead. Let's get summon undead. Wait. You must raise your willpower first. What's the minimum willpower for that? Okay, let's get willpower then. And make our way to the still, I think it was called Stillwater Village or something. Find some answers. Oh, there's an orc bandit. I would not enter the boil if I were you, sir. Why not? That's the boil in there. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. I would not expect some of your inexperience to last more than a few moments there. I see, I'll take my chances, thank you very much. Be my guest, but no one here will heed your cries for help as you lay dying. Ugh. I think that's a gypsy. What's this place called? Maybe that's the bar or something. What about this? Is this the boil as well? Looks like a slum at least. Oh, now I see. They're a bit too high level for me. Even though they don't have any clothes on, I think they could still beat me senseless. Barrel. It's a trash can. Okay, let's skip down. Now it should be to the north. Maybe not. Don't have it on my map. But I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Yeah, I guess I could explore that way. Let's see what it says. I believe there is one in Tarant on the northeastern of Lion's Head Circle. When you have the means, travel to the village of Stillwater. I will leave word with the innkeeper at the Bleeding House Inn. He doesn't actually say where Stillwater is. Let's save and believe that we will find it. I wonder if it's actually possible to just walk on the main map without fast traveling in the same kind of fashion. Lots of snow in here. Okay, that does not seem to be where Stillwater is. Yeah, this game has a crazy open world map, you can walk anywhere. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but I think one of the, how would you say it, warnings I had about this game is that sometimes there is no reason to visit places if you don't have the quest for them. So I'm kind of wary of that. Also, I want to see what the Dark Elves are in this, like, considering they're super racist in the usual D&D. This might be even more than that. What the hell? Oh, that's a rat. Yeah, I got maybe halfway through the game before I just got so lost and gave up. Yeah, I guess this does seem like a game you kind of need to complete with the guide, because it doesn't have much in the way of presentation or convenience. This was very difficult to set up, so it could work like, so I could see the chat, for example, and play it in a window at the same time. If there was a like a remaster of some sort, that would be cool, like they did for Baldur's Gate. Although maybe Baldur's Gate wasn't as bad as this in terms of how it played, even on original. This is like pretty difficult, I have to say. Yeah, I imagine it took me some setting up just to play it when I did. This would need way more work. Yeah, that's for sure. At least one of other Troika's games got a better treatment than this. That's his Bloodlines. Maybe I should play it sometime on stream as well. It's a great game, actually. Oh yeah, that would be a great idea because there's like a mod for it that would let you join the sub buff. That would be awesome. I need to do that. I think I killed my orc. Also, this was my first CRPG. Crazy that I went on top lane to play the others. Damn, that kind of sucks. I pity you, Chaz. That should not be an experience of the first RPG. Okay, I did not find still water. Maybe I have to ask around town. Did you play Torment after this one? Because I could see why you would like CRPGs after Torment, for example. I think she gives a quest. Good day, miss. Do you know of anyone offering work? This beautiful, finely dressed woman casts a cautious glance around before addressing you in hushed tones. There is something a resourceful individual may be able to help me with. What would that be? We can't talk here. Please meet me at my house later, and I will fill you on my needs. I reside at 3 Langston Road. Good day. Okay. Yeah, I did this Torment Baldur's Gate 2, then back to Baldur's Gate 1. I don't know why I did that. I think if I would recommend Baldur's Gate to anyone, I'll probably tell them play the second game first. If they kind of on the fence, if they want that kind of game or not. Because it's like, I don't think Baldur's Gate 1 gives you that same kind of experience that Baldur's Gate 2 gives you. Also sometimes, 100% agree, but the best way to play it is the mod that makes them into one game. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that, yeah. I think it's called Baldur's Gate Trilogy. But to use that, you have to use the original games, not the enhanced editions. Have you played Shadowrun games, by the way? They're pretty cool CRPGs as well, although I would say probably even better for beginners. True, they didn't even exist when I was playing. Oh, okay, I see. I thought maybe they did exist at that time, because you mentioned it. Shadowrun is good, loved Hong Kong. Do you like Hong Kong more or Dragonfall? Or have you played, maybe haven't played Dragonfall? I'm not even talking about Resource because I know Dragonfall and Hong Kong is better than those ones. Damn, I'm kinda lost. I need to do one more quest to level up. Maybe a couple more quests. But I was hoping I would find the Stillwater village. Okay, let's talk to Magnus. If he doesn't not want to join, maybe I can do the Shires or whatever the name is without him. Shylers? Skylers, I think that's what they were called. Skylar and Sons. Both are great. I think Hong Kong is kind of what I wanted them to be in the most. But I like Dragonfall's characters more. Yeah, I would agree. I would say the same thing actually. Because of the characters, I think Dragonfall is a bit better in my eyes. But Hong Kong has great gameplay. And more choices, I think, even. Although I did kind of like Berlin in the second game. I think it had that kind of vibe that Shadowrun really is. Different from Seattle in the first game. And still kind of European. It's pretty great.
Well,
I love
so good to see you again, my friend.
Okay, nice to see you, Magnus.
What is it that you need to know?
Would you like to join me?
No, I think you're a bit green, just a dwarf, always.
Okay, Magnus does not like me. I think I should return here at night. That would be great. The guy is sleeping, you can steal a key from him. Did I buy it for... Yeah, I think I bought it for 1 week. Door is open. Let's see now. No, he's not sleeping yet. Could I wait, perhaps? Where could I see the time? Could sleep. Advance 1 hour. Let's try that. Still unlocked. Let's wait some more. Okay, now he goes to bed. The door is locked. Don't think I could open it. Could I? Because I don't have any pick lock levels. Yeah, it does not work. Okay then. I guess I could go to the place where I gave the letter, because I think those were the thieves. And confront them about it. Maybe there would be a fight. I think also Madame Lil has a quest, although I don't remember what it was. I think it is stealing as well. Not that good at stealing just yet. Lightfoot door. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's try it. Hello, half-fogged city dweller. Just passing through. Good day to you then. Farewell. What a nice conversation. They don't want to fight me. Let's go to Madame Lil's then. I'm a bit at a loss. Maybe I could even ride the train to get into another city to do the quest there first. Hello, why hello there. Welcome to Madame Lil's, the finest establishment in Tarant. Yes, I could see that. You might be Madame Lil, right? Yeah, why yes, I'm Madame Lil. A pleasure. What sort of establishment is this? This is the finest broth in all of Tarant. Its appointments are refined, the atmosphere is relaxed, and I have gathered together the most exquisite women available to see all to your pleasure. Why does she dislike me so much? This is definitely my kind of place. Doesn't seem like she wants to give me any quests. They don't like me here. Oh yeah, there was one other quest. What was the place? Let's see in the journal. No, that's not it. A woman I met on the streets of Tarant has bade me to come round to her house at 3 Langston Road for possible employment. Langston Road. Yeah, that's the house. It's locked though, because it's night. Not sure what you need to lockpick in this game. Maybe you just need the lockpick, and that's it. Where would I buy one then? Franklin Residence. I should have gotten the unlocking cantrip. Would have made this way easier. Even though I'm missing out on summon undead. Cassandra Pettibone. Good, you came. I need to know whether you can be discreet. I have something very important I need done, but no one must know about it. My discretion depends on what you're asking of me, miss. Excuse me, where are my manners? I am Mrs. Cassandra Pettibone, wife of Basil Pettibone, lower assemblyman of the gnomish conglomerate within the Industrial Council. Welcome to my humble abode. Pleased to meet you. Now about this job. I must tell you, I have been in such a state since Mrs. Wilsby brought home her elven funeral dagger. She thinks she's such the height of fashion. The bag. How dare she flaunt herself in that way? Isn't it dreadful? The arrogance. So you can see how important it is for me to put her in her place. Do you have something specific in mind? Here, look at this. She hands you a newspaper. Have you heard about the Elven burial catacombs they've unearthed in the Morbihan Plains? Look at the engraving of this funerary stone. It is simply fabulous. I must have it. That seems a bit dangerous. What are you willing to pay? I would be prepared to offer you 250 coins for your troubles. Okay, agreed. Let's see if she can give me 300. I'm sorry, I cannot afford such an extravagant fee. 250 gold is all I have. I suppose 250 will suffice. Excellent. Let me mark your map with the location of the Elven tombs. Please hurry back with the treasure. I cannot wait to see Mrs. Willoughby's face turn green with envy. Let's hope that the dungeon is not too hard for me. Probably shouldn't be. I do kind of vaguely remember there being something like an underground with golems, and that was really difficult because harm does not work on them. Or rather it does, but does so very poorly. And I hope that's not the underground I'm thinking of. Elven tomb. Now let's see. There they are. I imagine when I come back to Tarant I won't be able to stay at the inn anymore. Because time passes so quickly. Oh my god, that's a lot of spiders.
I've been seriously
Damn.
hurt, sir. Please help me.
Virtual tide. Ah, this is a faraway save. Okay, let me get back quickly. Can I ask you a question? I must depart. I don't think he would sell me a bed anymore. He might even attack me. What is it? Sorry, wrong door. Should have saved before fast travel. Although I think 7 spiders is as hard as you can get on this part of Arcanum.
What is it that you want of me?
Must go. Wait, maybe Virgil knows
What is it that you want of me?
where still water is. Just a
What
few
can
more
I answer for you?
questions. What do you think we should do now?
I suppose we should try and find this P. Schuyler and Sons in Tarrant. Perhaps they will know who the owner of the ring is.
Yeah. Pleased to meet you. Do you have something specific? What are you willing to pay? 300 my price? No. Okay. Okay, now I have to save in case of unforeseen consequences. Stop, elf. If you won't leave, you give us coin, 200. And, well... And if I won't pay... Oh, God. He did not like that answer. I think I died, right? I'm just not sure why I can't see my companions here. I think I might still be alive. Does seem to be the case. Just a bit more stamina. Okay, now I'm up. Cathon crystal. I wish you could read and examine the items you find. You cannot do this in this game unless it's something specific written on them. Oh, they had barbarian clothes and swords. That's pretty good. Maybe I could give it to our resident half-orc. I think he's half-ogre though. Hello, Sog. Let's trade some things. It's AC4. That's AC11. That's crazy good. He probably cannot wear it. Yeah, I think that's the case. Otherwise, he would have used it. Get rid of that staff as well. Damn, that's a pity. Wait. Oh, that's the dork. I thought sock. Let's trade again. That's good. Mushrooms, yeah, I'll take that. I think it's a bug. I should see their portraits. Oh, let's hope that it does not cause any trouble. Rock rats. Forbidden pit? Let me check that out. Dangerous looking pit filled with skeletons and widowers. Oh, damn. Okay, let's go there. Maybe I could kill them first. As long as the ladder doesn't break. There's nothing here. Why is the speed here then? Maybe it's for a quest or something. And I realize now I have enough to get some more picklocks. Although I don't think I have. Yeah, I just need to get the cantrip. Okay, that's great. I could return to Tarant if I wanted to, but let's first do the quest with Elven Ruins. If it's too difficult in the ruins, I'll probably just...
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Although I think the ruins are the least of my worries. Let's hope that we don't get too many spiders. God damn, that's a fast cat. Mountain lion? Do you mean like a caracal or something? Big flopper would probably fit in just as well in Arcanum. Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense because they're like a cat on the map. It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Molochian hand. It would have been better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr. Molochian hand? I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean. We of Molochian hand have sworn there will be no survivors of the blimp crash. For 500 years no one has escaped who has been pledged to die by our hand. You shall not be the first. Okay, let's pretend I'm not the person they're looking for. Really? He leans in close to you, as if to study your reaction to what he's about to say. I pictured you as someone who would accept his faith bravely, for some reason, not attempt to escape by lying like a coward, no matter, prepare to die, dog. I think it's time for you to squeal like a stuck pig. I thought he was fleeing. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Leather armor, steel daggers, and the amulet. Yet again. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the Dark Elves. Hold there. What are you doing here? I came here to stop the scientific rape of our sacred grounds. What do you mean scientific? Okay. Okay, let's go with that. Then we will let you pass, brother. Can I go down inside to look around? Certainly, but I warn you not to take anything from there. Professor James. Then what did you do with the professor? What would happen if I healed them? No, that does not work. But maybe it's reverse for undead. Harm would heal them, and heal would harm them. Sook fell down while trying to kill a rat. This should be able to finish it off. It has 1 HP. Okay, they got it. I'm just conserving fatigue so that nothing bad happens. It's a locked barrel. I think I could unlock it. Should also get this arm. Might come in handy. Oh, I got it. An unidentified medallion. Okay. Need to visit gypsies after this. Let's have a drink. Oh no. Wait, they don't care all that much. Oh, it's a mummy, that's why. Won't be winning animals. I think that's what they say when it's a critical failure. Okay, that's the extent of this dungeon, it seems. Oh, I leveled up. That's awesome. Let's save. This is the tombstone on the right that I need, I think. And it weighs a lot. And the elves probably wouldn't appreciate that I took it from them. But I'll try anyways. Let's drop the pamphlet. Don't need it. Nice suit. Don't need it. Newspapers, same thing. Sort this and I should be able to fit it. No room, okay. Not sure of the dimensions. Let's hope that maybe this is enough. Something like that. Yeah, that's just barely enough. Can I even... No, I think he's visibly slowed down. I could give it to Sok probably. Let's take the sword as well. It had a trap on it. And it did not kill me. Thankfully. Oh, that's a good bow. 15 arrows. Maybe... I'm not sure if I could smuggle all this. Let's try at least. Let's trade Sog. Take this armor. These arrows. I think he equipped the arrows. And this bow. That should be fine. Now let's see how these elves will react, because I'm not even sure if they would check the inventory of my companions. That would be an interesting exploit, but I think the devs would account for this kind of stuff. And no. Maybe they don't mind because I don't have... because I told them that I'm one of them, basically. Or maybe they just don't know that Sog is carrying all this stuff. Let's save first.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
No. The spiders are deadly as hell.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Virgil died. One dog should be no problem. Almost made it to Tarant. And we arrived at night, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Ah, wrong person. Door is locked. Might as well do the quest now. For Skylers. Let's talk to Magnus, recruit him.
Well, it's so good to see you again, my friend.
Nice to see you, Magnus. Have you a moment?
What is it that you need to know?
Would you like to join me?
Eh? Nope. It looks like you've got a full house already.
Why is that?
A dwarf always chooses his companions wisely. And I just don't know about you. I do wish you luck in your search, though. If I do find anything out, I'll share it with you.
Maybe I'm capped on charisma, that's why. Damn. I should look it up after the stream for the next to know what's going on. Let's unlock this. I need to prowl. Can I get this away from? Oh, I think it chooses last used spell or something. Or I guess action. Unlocking cantrip. Oh, it worked. Now we just need to pickpocket him. It should work because he's sleeping. That would be for the trapdoor. Maybe I can just use the trapdoor. Oh, it's these doors that are locked. Okay, let's pickpocket him anyways. See what he has. Key to the back room. Can I get the suit from him? No, it did not work, damn it. That would have been funny. Who the hell sleeps in their suit anyway? Like, not even a t-shirt or trousers, just a suit. He's ready for business anytime. There's a bookshelf I cannot interact with. Or I guess a bookcase? What would you even call that thing? It's not a book holder. Well, maybe it is. I just don't know. I thought there was a name for it. Damn, I cannot remember. That's a lectern. Oh yeah. Now I remember. Thanks for pointing that out. That's what I'm here for, lol. I appreciate it, really, I do. Oh, that was a trap. There's the helmet inside of it. I could maybe give it to Sog. Would you like a new helmet? Somebody's poisoned. Is it me? Okay, he got healed. Yeah. He does like a new helmet. I guess Virgil would have healed me of poison if he had any mana. I don't have mana myself, actually. Oh, okay. I had the antidotes. I did not even see. Rag. No, I don't think I need any rags. They must be used in crafting though. I don't remember if I could... yeah, I cannot wait in this place. Which kinda sucks.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time. Ugh! I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
It would be nice if I could help myself. Because I keep falling down. Because of magic. Maybe I just stockpile. Oh, I do have a lot of them. Because I thought maybe that was... These were potions of speed. I might have those as well. Or maybe I don't. Oh, I stepped on a trap. Got poisoned again.
Ugh! I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
I think ideally I would want to conserve mana potions for battles. Yeah, I knew there was a poison trap. What's that? Manura coin. Don't remember what those are used for. Oh, that's how you do it. I was wondering why it was green instead of red. Now I can see everything clearly. It's a lot of dudes in that room. Let's save first. I think Virgil is a bit tired. Let's see, maybe I could get undead. Finally. No. How much willpower do I need for it? Oh, it says there 12 willpower minimum. Is there anything else I might need? Persuasion, probably. I would not need quench life, I don't think. Crit and that might be good. I would want to get a teleport for sure. And haste. But I need 18 willpower minimum. I guess we'll get an 18 willpower, then persuasion. Take that, zombie. That's dealt with. Is that chest poisoned as well? No, it's a good chest. Let's go down the hatch. That's where you get to feed the Skylers, finally. Oh, I got poisoned. By what? I'm not sure. Okay, let's hope that I don't get poisoned again. Let's heal up. Save the game. Even though I saved 5 seconds ago. What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. Forgive the intrusion, but I'm in dire need of some information. Business establishment, this is House of Horrors. I think after what I've seen, you'd better identify yourself. Forgive the intrusion. Information. You've violated our home and our business out of need for some information. That's utterly preposterous. Yes, and I can assure you that it is of utmost importance. I'll be the judge of what's important in my own home. What could you possibly need to know that justifies this outrage? What exactly is going on around here? You'll be the one demanding answers around here. You're... Okay, he said, I'll be the one demanding answer around here. You're obviously no idea what you're stumbling into, and your situation is only worsening. I'm not going to ask again, why are you here? Fine, I used to have this ring, you see? Ah, yes, I see a signet ring, and these letters, GB, more than likely they belong to the individual who purchased the ring from us. I guessed as much. Could you tell me identity of the owner? Well, it seems we are at a crossroads. My friend, the Skyler family have been in business for more than 400 years. Never once in all that time have we betrayed the trust of a customer. And yet here you are, and so much you have seen. But what exactly have I seen? What's going on down here? I suppose it does not harm in telling you now. I am Winston Skyler, and these are my brothers, Edward and Niles. The Skyler name is an old name, one of the oldest families in all of Arcanum. We've traced our bloodlines back to the age of legends and further, and always from the very beginning we have practiced the dark arts. What exactly do you mean by the dark arts? Necromancy, my curious friend? Conjurings of the spirits, phantasmal speaking, the animation of the incurably dead. The Skylers are a family who spend their time in the Twilight Lands, caught in death and shadow. I see, that explains the dwarf zombies. They're your work. Yes, it is not as cruel as you might think. These bodies are long past usefulness to anyone. They're spiritless and properly good for digging. And with the bounty we've discovered here in this dwarven tomb, they've been extremely useful. And you built your store over this dwarven tomb? Yes, we discovered the tomb more than 150 years ago, before Tarant had become such a great city. And so our family left their home in old Caledon and moved here. We weren't sad to live there. Some of the locals had begun to become suspicious of our activities. No offense, but I can see why they might be a little leery. Sadly, I can see your point. The world for one such as we is becoming smaller, so few people remember the old ways when magic was a part of everything and everyone. There was a time when we were legitimate businessmen and no one blinked an eye at our operations. It seems, as you said, we are at a crossroads. Where to go? Yes, where? I seem to have something you need, and you hold something of ours as well, our anonymity. We are hurting no one here. The spirits of these dwarfs are long gone. and we own the land upon which this tomb rests. Don't you think that the dwarves might consider this heinous? This tomb is from a clan long forgotten. The very fact it lies here in the lowlands and not in the mountains says that they were more than likely considered a lesser dwarven people. In fact, it's a strong possibility they were outcasts. You know, a dwarf's true home is always in the hand-carved caverns of mountain stone. I think if I brought Magnus here, he would be outraged, but I could see their point. Is that their father on the throne back there? Well, I'm convinced. Since I'm a necromancer as well, I see no problem in this. Maybe we could come to an agreement. Yes, I think that might be possible. If you agree to tell no one of our business operations, I will find out for you who owns this ring. Have we agreed? Yeah, agreed. Very good. Now, for your information, our records down here are very extensive, but it might take hours to find what we are looking for. I have a better way. I shall ask my father, Pelonius Skylar. Your father? And where is he? Well, he is here, not here. As you can see, we've preserved his earthly shell down here. That's his body sitting on his favorite stuffed chair over there against the wall. I'm at a loss. Is this a standard necromantic practice? Not really, but in his will, my father insisted that we exhibit him just so. He was always very protective of the business, and this was his way of reminding us of the Skylar standards. Yeah, that's kinda cool. No offense. But just how talkative is a rotting corpse? Except in the case of reanimation, the necromancer deals rarely with the flesh. It's the spirits of the dead we converse with. This shell acts only as a medium for our impending conversation. Our father has as little to do with this body as your spirit does with the clothes you currently wear. Do you understand? Yeah, it's a bit unnerving, but I think I'll manage. Very well. We shall proceed. I now call upon to the other side, to the place of shades and shadows. We call upon you, spirit of Pelonius Skylar, who walks now where we only can look. Do you hear us? Yes, yes. I'll get on with it then. Human noble. Let's talk to him. Ah, who calls upon me? Tireless are the souls of the dead. But how it seems to bear upon me to cross that river. Winston, I see, and another, yes, yes. Suppose I knew this day would come. Welcome, traveler. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met, sir. No, I suppose over there we have not. Forgive me, my sight is not as your own, nor is my time. With these eyes I see the candle burning at both ends. This moment for me has happened 1,000 times, and no matter. Why have you come? What is it you seek? Forgive me, but it sounds like you might already know that. And you'll have to forgive me, my words are perhaps a bit misleading. I do see both ends of the candle burning, but I also see all of the candles. Does that make sense, traveler? I cannot see what's in your heart, only what might be. And all of these endless possibilities, some end in hope, others in despair, some with you here among the spirits. I see. Well, today I've come seeking the owner of a ring. Yes, I know. A signet ring that we had made for a very important person, important to us, but more important to you. I remember very clearly the making of this ring. The spirits called to us across the darkness as it was forged. They knew somehow all that would come in its making. What are you talking about? Not so simple, traveler. Nary a candle for those words. They're not mine to say. I come only as the first of many messengers, some from this side and some from yours. Be wary of them all. The river which separates us adults 80s, maybe 80s around you, creating new flows. Navigate wisely. You're speaking in riddles. I beg you, be more clear. Oh, that's the bell of level up. The ring. The man you seek is Gilbert Bates. There is nothing else I can tell you. And the dead call me back, traveler. I must return. Fare thee well. Thank you, Pelonius. Gilbert Bates lives here in Tarant. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Good luck wherever your travels may take you. Okay. Can I talk to the dwarves? No. Just quiet. Let's take their possessions. I guess it's for the better that Magnus did not want to travel with us. I need to get willpower. Next level I could get create undead. Well, I don't suppose it's create, it's just... What was it called? Summon undead. Not sure of the difference. Oh, so create undead creates it from a corpse that's lying on the floor, and summon undead just summons a skeleton or a zombie. Or it says undead monster. I think it scales with something, although I don't remember. It changes based on something. On a stat, maybe. I guess we'll find out. Let's talk to Magnus. Then we'll check out Gilbert Bates. And after Gilbert Bates, I think I'll probably end the stream. Continue it on Wednesday.
Well, it's so good to see you again, my friend.
Magnus, I've discovered the secret behind the Skylers.
What? What did you find?
I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to say good day to you. That's insane. It's almost like a comedy of some sort. I think that would be something I would see maybe in Monty Python or something. I think his estate is... I don't remember where it is. It's from here to the east, that's for sure, but where exactly? I think beyond this bridge. Captain of Bates Guard. It's late, come back in the morning. Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see if I can stay at the inn. Probably not. Did I miss it? I think so. It's this way. Actually, I have no idea. Might as well use the steam rail. West Grillon Bridge. Somewhere around here. The wall here that's confused me. But I think it's actually... Yeah, it's pretty far away. Let's see now what they can tell us. No, it's unlocked. But I cannot use the bed. Yeah, I guess figures. Room for one night. Who's Gilbert Bates? Bates, he's a genius, invented the steam engine. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for your time. Suppose if you don't know where he is, you could ask around town. But since I know, everyone is like helping you out. I wish they told me where Stillwater is, to be honest. Last time this dude did not let me pass because I had no reason to see Bates, basically. I need to gain an audience with Mr. Bates. That's not possible. Mr. Bates sees no one, especially now, with the recent attempt on his life. Attempt on his life? Mr. Bates was attacked in his study by some fanatic. Thank the god Shuka was here to snap the intruder's neck before he could do any harm. There must be some way I could see him. Well, we've been having some problems with saboteurs at the factory. If you could take care of them, I'm sure Mr. Bates would want to thank you personally. You have piqued my interest. What else can you tell me? Not much, really. They usually strike in the middle of the night, sometime after midnight. We've lost several guards when we sent there to stop them. If you guards can stop them, what chance do I have? Not much of one, I'm afraid. You ask how to get in to see Bates, I told you. If you are not interested, please leave. I'll take care of your problem then. Heh. Good luck. The factory is located at the tail end of the Ten Hands Alley. Here's the key. The guards will be expecting you. Come back when we have dispatched them. And I will let you in to see Mr. Bates. Sure. Let's see again. What was the exact location? Factory is located at the end of Ten Hands Alley. I'm not sure where the end is, but I guess I know where the alley is. Or I guess I could find it. Strange occurrences in Ashbury. Let's take that. Could read it later. Quilton Band. No, that's not it. I should steer clear of this guy. He asks you for coin. Devonshire, wait, that's not the place. Rue of Avalon. Isn't he a writer on this game? Chris Avalon. Crimson Way. Can't find it. Oh, I think it's like to the east of here. On the east side of town. No, probably he's not a writer here. It's a different company, that's why. Is that like a nod to Chris Avalon? Ten Hands Alley. Yeah, it should be here. This is the factory, I suppose. What is this place? This is the Bates Engine Factory. What may I do for you? I'm here to help with the saboteur problem. Go in there. Go in there. Yes, what is it? I'm here to help stop the saboteurs. Good. We've got the front rooms covered. You take the factory floor back there. Is there anything I should know about to help? Is there anything I should know to help me? Just be alert. We have no idea how they are getting inside here. One might almost think they're using magic, but they would either need to be extremely foolish or possessed of an extreme intestinal fortitude. Why do you say that? There's quite a bit of machinery around here to be attempting to use magic to get inside. They could end up inside a wall or some such nonsense. At any rate, the factory floor is all yours. If you encounter the saboteurs and can't take care of them yourself, try to lead them out here and we'll help you with them. Okay. I wonder if I would have problems using magic as well. Let's see, wait till nighttime. They strike at midnight. So it should be soon. Like right now. Yep. Okay, we got him. Half orcs. In jackets. Half orcs in jackets is probably a good name for a band. No, that's not what I want. Okay, I dealt with the problem. Thank you for helping us kill those cretins. Okay, thank you for the help. Let's wait till morning. I don't suppose any more of them would spawn. Yeah, probably that's it. Well, let's see now. I have removed the saboteurs that have been plaguing you. Thank the gods, I thought we would never be rid of them. Please go inside, Mr. Bates would be anxious to thank you. Thanks, and maybe your watches be... And may your watches be untroubled. Let's get someone undead. I cannot. You haven't got enough character points. What was that sound then? Maybe it was quest completion. I guess so. I thought I leveled up again. Well, his estate certainly seems lively. And sounds lively as well. That's probably where he is. Gilbert Bates.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Gilbert Bates, as I'm sure you have surmised. I'd like to extend my thanks to you, sir, for putting an end to the difficulties at my factory. I've been informed that there is a matter you wish to discuss.
I'd like to ask you about the ring I had. Describe the ring.
Great gods! How did you come by that ring?
A gnome gave it to me as he lay dying.
A gnome? What manner of tomfoolery is this? Are you certain it was not a dwarf?
Of course, I've never seen a skinny, beardless dwarf.
Yes, I am familiar with the dwarves and their customs. Tell me, was there anything distinctive about this fellow?
He had a scar over his left eye.
By Alberic, I knew it in my heart. That was no gnome. It was Stenar Rockcutter.
Stenar Rockcutter? Who's Stenar? Why would a dwarf shave his beard?
Stenar was an old friend of mine. But for him to cut off his beard, by the gods, it's unthinkable. But please, tell me, did he say anything to you before he died? Did he say anything about me?
He said he had escaped to warn us about the evil.
The evil? What evil? And where did he escape from?
He didn't say. I was hoping you would know what it meant.
Something horrible must have happened after I... Did he say anything else?
He referred to you as a boy. Why would he do that?
I do not know. Even though dwarves reckon time differently than humans, he must have realized that I am now an old man. Perhaps it is because I was but a boy when I betrayed his trust all those years ago.
How did you come to betray him?
That is quite the long tale. A tale of my shame, it is.
I'm listening.
It is ironic that my greatest mistake is that which brought me such wealth. As a youth, I was enamored of all things dwarven, so I sought out the nearest clan and attempted to impress them with my grasp of their technology. They laughed. It was obviously a novelty to them, a ridiculous human who had a natural bent towards technology. I suppose it didn't help that I was a mere 14 years old at the time. I became something they humored to entertain themselves. Stenar was the only one who truly called me friend in all those years, and betrayal is how I repaid his friendship. It was he who first showed me their steam engine, as he knew I could appreciate the beautiful intricacies of its design. They had left it to rust in a corner, as they had very little use for a device that would reduce the need for sheer physical power. Imagine a dwarf relying on a device to do his digging for him. It's preposterous. I asked him if I could tinker with it, perhaps improve on it, as I knew this was the key to becoming truly a part of the dwarven world. I quickly devised a way to use it to power a pump for draining the mines. When I fell all over myself trying to explain it to them, laughter was once again their only response. I knew I had to somehow gain their respect, so I hastily sketched some schematics and set out to prove my theory. The struggling human mining company that I brought the plans to offered me a share in their mines for the steam pump. I was ecstatic. I had not a care for their mines or their money. I desired vindication. When I returned to the dwarves to boast of my accomplishments and be welcomed into their clan, they were gone. The inventions came quickly after that, fueled by my anger and confusion.
That's strange.
How could they have denied me my place amongst them after all my labors? Somehow I felt I could still prove myself to them. I continued searching for them in all my spare moments, but to no avail. But then they came, the robed ones. They appeared to me late one night, and they warned me to never speak of, nor try to find the dwarves again. Still being a mere lad, you can imagine the terror that put into me. As my wealth and power grew, I shook off some of my youthful fear and hired the first in a long chain of investigators to locate Stenar and his clan. None of them ever returned with any worthwhile information, and some never returned at all. The ones that did told of vicious traps and creatures attacking them from the shadows. As word of these failures spread, it became more and more difficult to find souls brave enough to take on the challenge.
But why did he send me here with your ring?
He knew that ring would lend veracity to your tale. I gave Stenner that ring the last time I saw him, and now he is dead. If only we knew what he meant by the evil.
Virgil here thinks this has something to do with his religion.
I don't put much stock in religious ramblings myself, but if you feel it could help you to get more information on the Panari, you should go to their temple on the northern end of Lion's Head Circle. I'm more concerned with who killed Stenner and why, and what all this has to do with my relationship with the Black Mountain clan.
So what is to be done then now?
There must be some clue left in the Black Mountain mines. I am certain of this. You seem to be a resourceful individual. Would you be interested in searching the mines for some clue as to their whereabouts? I would make it worth your while, I can assure you.
Interesting that he did not find anything himself, but now wants me to go there again. I'd like to ask you some further questions before I commit myself.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
You didn't actually invent the steam engine.
I have never actually claimed that I did. It was just people's assumption. I have invented any number of devices based off its principles, but I did not invent the first one.
What did you think would happen when you sold the engine?
Such is the enthusiasm, or perhaps the impetuousness of youth, that I did not stop to consider the consequences of my actions. All I could see was a way to gain the respect of the dwarves. It was all that mattered.
It must be unsettling to get so much praise for the steam engine. Or I guess the dwarves were killed by mages because the steam engine kind of exists, and they spread it to humans as well. Maybe that's why.
Yes, it is, and it torments me every day. I was but a child when the robed ones gave me their dire warnings, and I was terrified. They were explicit that I was not to reveal the origins of the steam engine.
Perhaps you can answer a few more questions.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
What can you tell me of the recent attempt on your life?
There's not much, really, as Chukka is given to overzealousness in his protection of my person. He rendered the interloper lifeless before I could question him. All he had on his person was an amulet bearing the symbol of the Molokian hand, the eye in the hexagram.
The Molokian hand?
They were a religious order of assassins some 500 years ago. Rumors of their continued existence surface periodically, but are usually proven to be hoaxes. I figure this for a new group trying to adopt some of the prestige of the name.
They seem to be after me as well.
Let us hope for both our sakes that they are mere pretenders to the name, then. I would be loath to have the authentic Molokians out for my blood.
Why do you suppose they try to kill us?
I do not know, but I am beginning to believe they are behind Stenner's death. This all seems to be pointing to my involvement with the Black Mountain clan, doesn't it? That is why I feel it is imperative to find out their fate. Our lives seem to be dependent on it, in fact.
Okay.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
I've decided to explore the Black Mountain clan mines for you.
Splendid! Here, let me mark your map with the location of the Black Mountain mines. I am certain there must be some clues to be found there. Please, return as soon as you have found anything.
Yeah, I suppose so. I shall return with the information you have requested. And that's probably it for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Probably would continue this on Wednesday if all goes well. So far it seems kind of interesting, at least story-wise. So would be cool to see where it ends up. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, same thing for you, Chaz. Thanks for hanging out. Take care and have a great day, man.